When I first was diagnosed with cancer, I could have crashed. I could have collapsed. I almost did for a while. It was not easy. It was not easy to hear something devastating. 40 to 44 months to live. I'm past that now, but it was really devastating. But I had to really learn how to cope. So I did little things and I built them to focus. My doctor said, why eat anything you want? Why care about your diet? And I said to my doctor, I said, you know what? I have to have control over something. So I changed my diet completely, and I really have worked on my nutrition as one kind of a building block of change. And then I started exercise, and I like to swim, and I go to Planet Fitness in the Y. But the best thing I have done that makes the most difference to me is prayer. And I love to go to the chapel. I love to go. And I go, and all I do is I just sit and I just stare. I read once in a while. I see that most people come when they come and they read. I see that. But I just like to sit and stare. Well, I have a lot of PTSD from the past, so all that stuff goes through my mind. But I also have to realize who's in charge. Who is in charge of my life? Who created me? Who created cancer? Who created all these people that give me stress? God created them. And I have to really understand and realize that He's in charge. He's in charge of my life. It was okay before, but now I have to really dig deeper, and I've had to. And so I think of what David said in Psalm 4. He says, I have more joy than they have when grain and wine abound. So when grain and wine abounded for me, okay, I had happiness, I had things going, I had a full career of counseling, and I did it just about every day. I loved my job. But he said, I have more joy than they have when grain and wine abound. So now I have more joy than I had then. And how can I say that? How can I say it that I have more joy? But I do. I go to pray and it's just a real release. It's a joy to be there, even with cancer, and probably because I have the cancer. So God has brought me closer to Himself with the cancer, with all the stress I've gone through. I've gone through so much stress in the past couple years. My mom died, family stress. My wonderful kids have moved away from Michigan to build their careers, and it makes a lot of sense, but they're not around. And so I have had to cope with a lot. But I truly want to agree with David that I have more joy than they have when grain and wine abound. I have more joy now than I had when grain and wine abounded. And it's not grain and wine is not there now. It is, but the joy is with prayer. And I just want to communicate that to anybody. When things are stripped away, when you can't do things, when things don't seem the same, when everything's changed, that prayer and that relationship with God is something that really, really can grow. And it's almost the whole purpose of it. The whole purpose of life is decreasing that space between us and God. It's decreasing that space. So this cancer, all the stress I've gone through, everything, has allowed me to decrease the stress between me and God. So I agree with David in Psalm 4 when he says, I have more joy than they have when grain and wine abound. So do not fear the darkness. I feared cancer. I still fear it. I still fear darkness. But there's light on the other side. There's light in it, and when I found the light in it, I realized there's light on the other side. I have more joy than they have and than I had when grain and wine abound. It's beautiful. It's devastating. It's horrible. It's scary. It's beautiful. Do not fear the darkness. Do not fear cancer. Do not fear being incarcerated. Do not fear the darkness. And do not fear the dark night of the soul. Praise be to God.